before ministry, I saw myself doing something in the fitness field, whether it be boot camp or training or with a team. My dream before this was to be a strength and conditioning coach for a college, and then eventually open up a gym later on down the line. A couple years ago, 2 Octobers ago to be exact, me and God had a really good one-on-one conversation almost. I had been in ministry and liking it for 3 years before that, but I was also trying to do everything else that I wanted to do, so kind of 1 foot in ministry and then 1 foot wherever Will wanted to go. And then I just kind of was like, okay, God, I'm tired of doing both. I'm exhausted. Can you please show me what I'm supposed to do? And then it wasn't even a week later that I got a job here at MC3 for full-time ministry. I was like, okay, God, I'm listening. This is obviously where you want me. And since then, it's been amazing. And this work is fulfilling and it's purposeful. And so God knew much better than I did on where my best spot was. There were so many people in my life that pointed me to ministry. I was just a little too boneheaded to pick up on that. People from my youth pastors like Art and Britt and Pedro and Gerardo and all the youth leaders. And even as I was interning, the youth leaders who worked beside me. I was just too focused on what Will wanted to do and not what God wanted to do. But looking back on it, there were so many people who said, hey, look, I think you should look deeper into youth ministry because I think you'd be pretty good at it. So God was putting people in my life all along to kind of point me in that direction. It just took me a little while to wake up to it. It's really hard to top student baptisms, but I'm going to give it a shot here. My favorite thing about ministry is when I see kids own their faith and then they start to be ministers in their own community, whether that be their classroom or their sports team or whatever they do outside of school. When they own their faith and when they own it on social media too, that's my favorite part about ministry, because I know once they leave me, they're found in the faith and their relationship with Christ is just going to continue to grow even deeper. If I could peer into ministry and see what I'm going to be doing in the next 10 to 15 years, I'm going to say I don't fully know, but I believe it's ministry, and I would love it to be here at MC3, but I'm also aware that God can pull me any day wherever He wants me, and so I'm going to say ministry and hopefully at MC3 the rest of my life. The main thing I would do different is to ask God way earlier what it is that He wanted me to do and what it is that I would be best at. I could have saved a lot of years of trying to do everything and getting exhausted doing everything pretty poorly instead of focusing on one thing. So if I could do it again, I would just ask God what it is that He wants me to do.